All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak. I have the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. But before I get started, I'm going to give all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakha, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in the overseers tabernacle of David. And shalom to our sincere brothers that's pushing, teaching truth across four corners of the earth. Okay, I just want to touch on a lesson that, we're too close to deliverance, to doubt, you know, too close to deliverance to doubt, and this image here was shared by a brother in the camp. Okay, and it simply reads, hey, when you feel like stopping, think about why you started, you know, and we starting what, what am I truly referring to? Of course, is repenting, man. We started to repent, put our hand to the plow, put our hand to work, you know, we intended to build and to finish, what we've been building, man. We've been intending, to what? To get delivered, man. All right, we're too close to doubt, man. To stop, to become idle, to become lazy, to be, lacking faith. You know, we can't. You first heard this truth. You're like, oh man, salvation is only for Israel. It's only for me. It's only for this book. The Bible is only for Israel. It's only for the Black, Spanish, Native Americans. You know, Cause you gotta think, hey, you gotta keep yourself up in the spirit, stay up in the spirit. You know, these are the heavy times we're in. These are heavy times that we are in, man. Everything we've been saying, prophesying, teaching is happening. Martial law is happening. The famine, the meat shortages is happening. The arfadicha, the mark of the beast is happening. Hey, it's no reason to doubt now, man. There's no reason to lack faith. That's why when I seen this, it's like, hey, man, when you feel like stopping, when you feel, when you feel discouraged, in the spirit, because you're not always hype in the spirit, in a cheerful or joyful spirit. It's not like that all the time, but hey, you gotta always remember what's the end goal, man, and it's also to be beamed up on a chariot, man. You know, but I was in the book of James. Let me get verse 1. Let me get James chapter 1, verse 2. Okay, it reads, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. See, that's what it is, man. We waiting on the Lord. When you feel like stopping, think about why you started. When you first heard the truth, you feared the name of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. You feared getting destroyed by Yahweh Shemiah Shai, getting put to death. You know, when you come to the truth, man, it's like your charity, your works, cover the multitude of your sins, man. You know, it's like you save your own life, man, by repenting to Yahweh Shemiah Shai. You know, verse 4 says, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. Okay, and let me go down to verse 11. Look, this is verse 11. It says, for the sun is no sooner riseth when they burn the heat, but it wither the grass and the flower therefore falleth, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. See, it's all about endurance, man. That's why when you see that image, when you feel like stopping, remember why you started. You knew what you was getting yourself into, or somewhat you inquired somewhat what you getting yourself into when you put your hand to the plow, man. You know, when you come to serve the Lord, hey, temptations come, man. Situations happen. To try our faith. Okay. This is let me read that again. James chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. See, blessed is he that endureth temptation, man. When the going gets hard, hey, we not gonna quit. We gonna do what we gotta do to keep ourselves up in the spirit. Do our videos, get fellowship with the brethren as we see these days approaching. Camp. Teach on the highways and byways as we're commanded to do. All of these things, man, keep us up in the spirit. These are constant reminders of why we were truly in this thing, man. And it's ultimately to be delivered, man. Okay, from this destruction that's coming upon this earth. All right, because the prophecy it's inevitable, man. All right, it's predestined to happen. It's going to happen whether you like it or not, whether you want it to or not. It's no stopping. So why should we stop? The Lord not gonna stop. He not gonna give up on the nation of Israel, on the elect, on that remnant, on that select few. So why should we? We gotta remember. We always gotta remind ourselves that. And that image right there reminded me. It says, Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. Because you endure, you made it through. You know, that straight gate. Not many people can do what we're doing now, and not many people are going to keep the faith, you know, through what's about to happen. You know, during the famine, during the martial law, during the temptation of the Arfaditra, which is the mark of the beast, during the concentration camps, man, during the uproar of the people, all violence and all hell breaking loose out here in the streets, doing World War III tensions. People are not gonna keep their sanity, man. Okay, but the men of the Lord, the elect will, you know. It says, which the Lord had promised to them that love him. Okay. And let me also go down to verse 18. Look, this all the first fruits. This is all about being elect, man. I was in James chapter 1. It says, verse 18, it says, of his own will he Salaki, of his own will begot he us with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. See, the first fruits, man, to be the elect, man, you know, to be delivered. And it was all through the what? The spirit of through the word of truth. We were empowered through this word, man. These words that we're simply reading gave us power, man. You know. And it wasn't of us, man. He begot us. Let's get that. John chapter 15. We didn't know we was gonna be doing this years ago. We didn't know this, man, but it was predestined. This is John chapter 15, verse 16. Because I'm going, detailing that part when he say he begot us. Speaking of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Yahweh being the heavenly father and Yahushua being his only begotten son. And these Yahushua words speaking because it's written in red. This is John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit. See, those first fruits, the elect, man. It says, and that your fruit shall remain. See, and if those fruits be of the elect, they're going to remain. They're predestined to remain. They're rock solid, man, in the faith. Okay? It says that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. See? It says, hey, we didn't choose him, he chose us. He ordained us. This thing, that's like ordained before we was even born. It was predestined for us to get this truth and to be doing what we're doing now. So why stop? You know, this is your high calling. You know, this is our invitation. This is our invitation. That vocation that's spoken about, I think, Ephesians chapter 4. This is that invitation to deliverance, man. You know, to bring forth fruit, and for us to remain, for our fruit to remain. You know, that's the beautiful thing, bro. Let me get that Matthew chapter 24, because it's all about enduring. That's what we're trying to do, man. These Christians out here, they don't have the mindset to endure temptation, to endure near-death situations, to endure difficult situations in this walk. They don't have that mindset, you know. But when you see something like that, this is a spiritual reminder. When you feel like stopping, remember why you started. You know, and that's ultimately, you know, we ultimately remind ourselves of that. We too close to deliverance to doubt. You know, because that doubt hop on you thinking, oh, you're not worthy, or you're not gonna be protected when shit hits the fan, or you know, whatever demon hops on you that you don't think you're an Israelite, whatever type of doubt it is, man, that'll have you, try to take you out of this truth or stop you. You know, you gotta just endure through it. You know, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. See? It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So if you keep the faith through all the hell going through, just know you're going to be delivered on that chariot, man. Why not have confidence in that? Why not expect and hope for that result to happen if you kept the faith? If you know in your heart, in your mind, that you did the right thing, and you held it down, you know. I was also reading the book of Hebrews chapter 13. Let me get a few. It just clicked, These things just click, man. Hey, the kingdom of heaven. That's why you started this thing. You got to remind yourself, man. These are things that keep you up in the spirit. This is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14. It says, "For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come." Yeah, we know we in slaves, right? That could stop you too, man. Being discouraged, going through hell in this life right now, but just enduring through all the bullshit, man. Because these present time sufferings can't compare to the kingdom of heaven. It's not gonna be able to compare, man. You gonna look back and be like, damn, I'm glad I got through that weak ass temptation, man, that weak ass trial. Cause we in the flesh, man. But we gonna be translated to new bodies, man. Okay? Hey, but we seek one to come, that's the kingdom of heaven. We seek the kingdom of heaven, everlasting life. That's why we started it. That's why we started to put our hands to the plow, because that's what we wanted. We knew we had to work for it. You know, just reminding ourselves. Verse 15. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to Most High continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name. See? Giving thanks to his name, man. Okay? We counted the cost. We counted the cost, man. Let me get that. Cause that's really a precept. This is Luke chapter 14, verse 28. Alright, it says, for which of you intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it. Lest happily after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it began to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. See? You gonna be a laughing stock. You gonna get beaten with many stripes because you gave up on Yahweh Shemi Shai. You gonna put his name to shame. Okay, because you like, oh, I thought you went hard for Yahweh Shai. I thought this was a true power. You know, when you feel like stopping, you know, you just gonna be made a mocking. You know, because you gotta finish the course. We're here to finish the course, man. All right, we gotta remember why we started. We always gotta remind ourselves, man, what this thing is truly about, and that's ultimately deliverance, man. That's the main goal, is to be delivered. Okay, it's Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. All right, this is it. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. Let us labor therefore to enter into thy rest, into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. See that, and that unbelief comes from doubt. You know, you wanted to stop for whatever reason that is, but you gotta what? Like the image said, I keep referring back to it because that is such a heavy image, man. It was such a heavy picture that was shared, you know, to the brothers. Okay, cause we just gotta remind ourselves, man, the kingdom of heaven, that rest, the everlasting life. You don't want to be in the kingdom and have that everlasting shame on your mind. Even though you're gonna be living it, you're gonna be above all the nations on the face of the earth. You're gonna be living your best life. But in the back of your mind, you're gonna remember, you know, for all those out there, man, that didn't repent to Yahweh Shemi Shai, you're gonna remember that you didn't do so. You're gonna remember your acts. Okay? He's not gonna he think the Lord's gonna have you get away, let you off free like that? No. No, man. But I'll repeat it again. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. See, that unbelief is through that doubt, man. That's why I say we're too close to deliverance to doubt. We see the World War III tensions. This in this year alone, man. We see the RFID chip being pushed in Sweden, overseas, in Michigan, in Arkansas. We seeing UN troops stationed here for Jacob's trouble, for martial law, for all hell to break loose, with concentration camps. We see the vaccines, man. Okay, with this tracking system, you know, this tracing RFID chip tracing, you know, vaccine tracing, however they want to put it, bills being passed so they can do these such things. You know, we seeing all these things. These really the best time of our life. Not saying it's gonna be the most joyful, but we understand that, hey, you know, deliverance, you know, salvation is nearer than we believe. Let me get that, because that's the goal, man. Salvation, you know, salvation. Okay, things that got you hyped up when you first heard the truth, man. All right, this is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. That's why I say we're too close to deliverance to doubt. We too close to deliverance to doubt, man. We too close to the end to doubt. You know, we just gotta rebuke that demon. That's really just a demon on us, man. Satan trying to sift us, man. All right, he's just doing his job. All right, but knowing it's high time to wake out of sleep, for you jakes that don't know what's going on, it's high time to wake out of sleep. All right, if it's in your spirit to do so, to repent, turn back to your power. All right, now salvation, deliverance, which is only for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who are scattered across the four corners of the earth. You know, deliverance is with getting beat up on those chariots, man, in the midst of all this destruction. It's nearer than we believe, man. All right, it's nearer than we believe. The spirit moves quick. He can pop things off quick. Just how he popped things off that coronavirus, shutting down this economy, having this going downhill with the economic collapse. Hey, this is all prophecy, man. It's all happening before our eyes. So why doubt, you know? Too close to deliverance to doubt, man. Too close to deliverance to doubt. You know, when you feel like stopping, always remember why you started. You know, so but Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and exhorting for you sincere believers out there concerning, doubting and deliverance, man. And that we're too close to deliverance to doubt, too close to our goal, you know. But I want to end out by giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and obviously the tabernacle of David. Hey, Shalom, Babab, Babal, keep the faith. Shalom.